Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my pond. So, this is my pond right here. So, I got this pond about a month ago, or maybe less, maybe about 3 weeks ago. And yeah, I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm not sure why I haven't, but I'm uploading now. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you things like how I filter my pond. I'll do more of that in another video. The plants that I have in my pond, what else I have living in my pond, and yeah. So, start with the plants that I have in my pond. I have a lily pad, that's the one in the middle with the flowers on it. I got that, and that was in my other pond. I think if you see my other video, you'll see it in there. It's growing really well in here. It's got like over 20 leaves on it, and yeah, it's doing really well. That is that plant will go dormant in the winter, so all the leaves will die back and it will just go underwater, and then next spring and summer it'll come back out. And yeah, I have some duckweed. That's the plant that's floating on the surface. That grows, it just multiplies by itself. So yeah. What was it? Just saw a rat or something. Don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that grows on the surface, and yeah, yeah, it likes more still water. Over there, it's not super happy over there because the waterfall, some of it gets like pushed underwater, and that usually turns yellow, those plants, and die. And yeah, so they stay over here and stuff. This is a newer plant to this pond. I got it about a week ago. It's this one right here. I don't know what it is. It was labelled as ribbonweed, but it's not. There is ribbonweed inside the pot, which is just like another type of underwater plant. There is a bit of that in the pot, but the actual plant that you can see growing out of it, that one with the sort of spiky leaves. Yeah, I'll get a zoom in on it. Yeah, that one I'm not sure what it actually is, but yeah. It's growing quite nicely. Give everything a close up. There's the lily pad. And some duckweed, got the flower on the lily pad. More duckweed floating over there. Got the spillway, or the waterfall, it's right there and stuff. Got some gravel inside there, that's the spillway. So water gets pumped up from down there, there's a pump down there, and then it gets pumped up from there and to over there. The pump there is an all-in-one box filter, so it has biological media, mechanical filtration, and things like that. It also has a UV light in it. I'll do another video on that whole thing. And yeah, so there's gravel on most of the surfaces, like the bottoms right there, and also down there. It gets a lot deeper in the water there. So there's gravel on all those to help beneficial bacteria grow. That just helps break down like algae and leaves that get caught down there. I also added some up in the spillway here because that helps break down things that get caught. And yeah, you can see the pump hose, it's right there, but it's not super noticeable. Okay guys, I've just been watching while I'm talking about this. On my left here, I've seen a rat. Got some plants backing the pond. There, I got a calla lily. Don't know what that one is there. That's like a red, it has the red leaves on it and some of it. This plant here is more like a tropical sort of plant. That was originally growing in the greenhouse, if you remember. But I mean, it was doing well, but there was not enough space for it, so I planted it in the ground here. And the first, because we've had some really hot days here, and it's like the new leaves, the fresh new leaves have been burnt. So like see if I can get one. Well, some of the new leaves have burnt, and even the older leaves, they've also been burnt. There's Monty, the greenhouse dog. Anyway, so yeah. Oh yeah, and for what's living in the pond, forgot to talk about that. I have some tadpoles. Well, I think we introduced 7 tadpoles into it, and some of them have turned into frogs, I've noticed. One day there were some frogs out on the surface of the pond, and yeah, so we saw those. Now, so there was, I only saw 2, although I reckon there was a lot more than 2. So yeah, but what happened, so it was 2, and then I only saw 1, so the other one must have jumped out and buried itself somewhere, because that's what they do, I think, and then they'll come out in there and then have tadpoles and stuff. But I think, because one of the frogs wouldn't go back underwater, because the other one, if you put your hand anywhere near it or anything like that, it'd just immediately dart back underwater, but this one must have had something wrong with it, because it wouldn't do that, and it was really just, I think it had something like air trapped inside of it that it couldn't get out, because it just couldn't go back underwater. So then we actually found it dead, floating on the surface of the water. So yeah, that wasn't good. So yeah, hope you liked this video. Be sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.